Do you think veterans should have their own veterans healthcare system specifically dedicated to them? And if yes, why do you say that?
Absolutely. Military personnel deal with specific medical problems that your normal public, private patient wouldn't have. I mean, a whole slew of them, from the stressors that they deal with, the trauma brain injuries that are associated with the impact of the bombs that have gone off near them. I don't know that the private sector would be able to deal with those type of medical issues. I mean, yes, they're trained medical personnel. However, there is a military medical system in place that specifically practices on soldiers to take care of those medical problems, and to try to shift that over to a private sector, or not have a veterans taking care of veterans type system, I think would be a huge waste of taxpayers' dollars. Not to mention the care that they would get would probably be just insufficient to take care of the issues that they're dealing with medically.
So the veterans are coming in voluntarily, and they come in from all different types of jobs, and some of them didn't have no health care to start off with. And so they went to serve the country and stuff like this here, and I think there should be a health plan to take care of for the high cost, because usually it's a very high cost of health stuff when they come out of these war type situations and stuff like this, loss of limbs and stuff.
Veterans face, the idea of being in a war situation where death is around you at all times, post-traumatic stress disorders, the inherent problems that come with that, possible exposures such through Agent Orange and everything else, are very unique to those types of patients. And these are things that need to be cared for and be taken care of in the unique surroundings that only apply to these types of patients, which are veterans.
Well, I think the veterans are special. You know, they serve the country. I think the American people, the Congress people, should pay attention and make sure that when our veterans serve the country, that they get what is due. They get health care and they get treated fairly.
Oh, yes, I very much believe that they need that service, because, like I said, I myself was rejected. I have a medical condition that I wanted assistance with now, and I have been rejected. But as a national representative and as a president of a DOD local, and one that also deals with Fort Carson, NORAD, Falcon, Shraver, and the Air Force Academy, I deal with all those people as a national rep. I deal with a lot of vets, and I see the plight. My neighbor's a vet. Half my neighborhood are vets. And I see their plights to get medical health care, because it's just the money's not out there for families to get health care. And our vets serve this country, and I really believe that they deserve that service from our country. A lot of them have been hurt, and some of them have been hurt physically, a lot of them have been hurt physically, but a lot of them have been hurt mentally, and it's impeded on their personal lives. And why not provide them that service? We're a country that's supposed to back our vets, but we don't. We do not. It's undermanned. The VA is extremely undermanned. They'll tell you, upper management will tell you, oh, we're manned just fine. But I have seen it myself where nurses are being attacked constantly. I've dealt with nurses' cases and issues. The nurses are really severely abused at the Denver VA here in the Colorado Springs. They're not treated with the respect that they deserve. If they have a voice, they're cut down, they're threatened. If they speak out, it's just wrong. The nursing home in Pueblo has serious manning problems. They're way undermanned. It's a big, serious problem.
Absolutely, it's the responsibility of the country. If the government is going to create veterans, the government has an obligation to take care of those veterans. If you have a system set up that's going to send men and women to war, there needs to be a system that's adequately funded and adequately represented.
I think it's the responsibility of a government and a nation to care for the people they sent to war. Our country seems pretty intent and pretty good at making veterans, but not taking care of them.
Right.
And I really believe that there should be a dedicated healthcare system for veterans because we stepped up, served the country, wore the uniform, and as such, that promise needs to be kept. And I believe the best way to do that is through a dedicated healthcare system for vets.